Hey Johnny, committed murder.
Let me see what you have. No!
Hi. I think I got a record for the worst fucking greeting in a stream ever. It's been 3 days. I've forgotten how to stream. I've forgotten how to talk. I've forgotten how to speak. How's everyone doing? How are things? Peachy, congrats on being first. Fax says congrats on being second. How are we all doing? Hi. Hi. How are we? How are things? I'm exhausted from this weekend. But like, not physically exhausted, not mentally exhausted, just like exhausted in the fact I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do any work. My brain is not gonna brain anymore. Which sucks because I go back to work tomorrow. But you know, we make do. We make do. How's everyone doing? Thaxos, how are you? How are things? Hello, hello. How's your life going up in the very much not Australia? That's all I got. That's it. I'm done. Like, that's... No clouds mid-October. Yeah. I don't know how that happened either. You know, one day it was September, and the next PAX was here. And I know you didn't have PAX, but I did, and it sort of just, like, popped into existence out of nowhere. Hype Nix is coming. I have no clue what that... Do you mean the same Nix I think... Because I'm like, you don't know the Nix I'm thinking of. So you're talking about something else, and I don't know what else you're talking about. Having said that, Nagios, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. How are things? How's your weekend been? How's everyone's weekend been? I've been like basically like gone for 3 days. It was 3 days. Well, it's 4 days. I streamed Thursday. Then to Friday, to Saturday, to Sunday. It's been 4 days. I've been gone 4 days. Oh, also I should probably say, if you guys hear some like in the background, that's my aircon. I've done my best to like, if I'm not speaking, hopefully you won't hear it. But if I speak, it's there. So I'm sorry in advance and also in the past. It's hot again. It's hot again. It's getting the summer now. Well. It's not getting to summer, but it's still warming up. They're kind of over there. It's a portable one because I don't have a proper aircon in my room. The apartment has one, but that's in the like living area and it doesn't cool here. What new title did you get, Peachy? Saint of Sorrows. I love it. I love it. 10 out of 10 would be wondering what that even means again. So, you did it? Wait, what did you have to do for it? 2 days, 2 concerts? Oh, is this a band that's coming, Magios? That's very different. I know a person called Nix, and so when you're like, Nix is coming, I was like, you don't know Nix. How would you know if Nix is coming? Nix is in fact probably not coming. You cleared the new details. Oh, Fudge, you actually did it? You actually did it? Isn't it Peachy? Nix isn't a band. You said Nix is coming. Peachy is not Nix. What? Huh? What? Anyway, I'm so glad you did it, Peachy, because that took you like years and years and years and years, and by years and years, I mean it took you like 2 weeks, and it sucked, but I'm glad you cleared it. What's the bad news, though? Is the bad news that you've cancelled yourself because you're burnt out and you never want to play the game ever again? Because understandable. I'd be like, yeah, that's fair. That tracks. I get it. One of the bands, Peachy, is a band that Peachy doesn't like. Okay, so there's a band that's coming. I don't know where Nix fits into this. But one of the bands is one that Peachy doesn't like. I'm so confused. I don't know, Peachy. I'm so confused. I have no idea what Magios is talking about. I'm trying to make sense of it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm glad it's not just me. I was willing to chalk it up to me being absolutely drained from PAX. But no, I think it's just Magius. Magius, I'm so sorry. On behalf of everyone else here, we don't know what you're saying. You have to play it 7 more times? Why? In what possible circumstance do you need to play that thing 7 more times? The mount. And therein lies the rub. There it is, that's it. You need the mount. Good luck to you, soldier. Do I have a... I do. I haven't played this game in so long. Where is... Good luck to you. Or maybe this one? Nope, I think this one. Good luck. Just me doing every single freaking salute emote that I have, just waiting to see if any of them are like fitting, and the answer is not really. How do you went watch the concert band that PG doesn't like? Summer Saturday, Sunday Nix was announced. Okay. I'm with you now. It used to be 4 times clearing to get them out, but they added checkpoints. So because it's because there are checkpoints, why? Like, I'd understand making the dungeon longer because they're adding checkpoints. I don't understand them asking you to clear it more times. That's silly. That's still silly. Okay, so apparently Magius is just wrong. And Peachy is fighting. Also understandable. Anyway, you guys want to know what, like, what I did at PAX? You know what's trolling? This is really bad trolling. This is really bad trolling. That's really bad trolling. That's all I got. No, so quick recap, because I'm not going to bore you all with like every single minor detail that I had at PAX, but essentially Saturday I went and I saw like 50 bajillion panels. Not really, I probably saw like 2 or 3 panels. 3 panels? I saw Dungeons and Dragons panel, but for every $50 donation, they had spicy sauce. And for every $500 donation, this one guy would have the spiciest of spicy sauces and eat it on a Magic the Gathering card, which he would actually chew and swallow. So that was entertaining. They raised like $4,500 for charity because of that, which is incredible, and it was just a lot of fun. That was a great panel. Went to several Twitch meetups, and I met up with Turbo like several times because we just kept bumping into each other. So we met up with Turbo a bunch, met up with some other cool people as well, and that was there was another like panel I saw Saturday night which was like really good, but I don't freaking remember what it was. There were a bunch of panels on Saturday. Sunday was not Saturday. This was Friday. This was on Friday, not Saturday. Friday's when I do all that stuff. Saturday I just sort of walked around and didn't do a whole lot. I caught up with some friends, but it wasn't really much. Sunday was yesterday, and I've already freaking forgotten most of yesterday. There was another D&D panel, which was really good. They got a bunch of streamers together to do like a one-shot, and that was so entertaining. And then caught up with Turbo again for like a community meetup. And then I may have possibly organized to be part of 2 D&D campaigns. Maybe. Potentially. One of which I'm going to DM and the other one I'm going to be a player. So that's really exciting because I've been missing playing D&D, and I'm looking at like 5 D&D books on my floor right now. Hold on a second, guys. So yeah, there are like 5 or 6 D&D books just on my floor now because I've just gotten into the D&D mood again. So, if I start talking about Dungeons and Dragons randomly going forward on streams, you guys know why. You're a rating FC you're close to... Wait, a rating free company you're close with needed 1 more person to fill the second party. You're doing it. You nearly wiped the last boss 3 times, but you... Oh, Pommenders of raising the mass defense. So you did it. Oh, that's so exciting. I was very confused because you were talking about raiding all of a sudden, and I was like, wait, wasn't this the deep dungeon? What do you... And then you went to Pommenders, and I was like, oh, the raiding FC was doing the deep dungeon. 5, yeah. Like, hold on. I have the Player's Handbook. Well, I have the 2024 Player's Handbook and the 2014 Player's Handbook. I have Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, Xanathar's Guide... Wait, is it Tasha's Cauldron of... No. Yeah, Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, Xanathar's Guide to Everything. And then the 2024 DM's Guide and Monster Manual. And then I also have the Book of Many Things because I just purchased that at PAX because it was really cool. Wait, hold on. I can show you guys that. Hold on. Wait. This is the one I got at PAX. Haven't looked at the book yet. Not important. 5th edition. It's 5th edition. It's just the 2024 rule set. I refuse to play any other edition because I like 5th edition, and also the other editions are inferior because of the fact that they are older. That's meant to make some people mad. I know what I said. I know what I've done. But the thing that I specifically got from this Deck of Many Things book bundle thing, which I think is really neat. Any of you guys in chat know D&D, like at all, generally, have any understanding of it, maybe, possibly, perhaps? Have you heard of the Deck of Many Things? Hold on. You just finished the campaign? I have yet to... Well, no, actually, I've finished one campaign, and then the other ones have been on indefinite hiatus and have not returned. You're the worst, Druid. Hey, as long as you're having fun, that's what matters. I also cannot freaking take this... I promise. Hold on. I did it. Okay. This is a nice little, like, box thingy. Oh, shoot. I opened it upside down. Oh, fudge. Okay, well, whatever. Anyway. What I really like about this, which is really cool. Not sponsored, by the way. It's just, I freaking picked this up at PAX, and I absolutely love it. So, the Deck of Many Things. You're not sure the title, you know it in French and English? Tyranny of Dragons? I don't know. I'm not familiar with all the adventures and stuff at all, actually. But no, so the freaking... No, the cards are bent! Oh, that's fudging devastating. This is unforgivable. Look at this. Look. Okay, that's not a good angle. It's bending, so you... Anyway, long story short, really pretty deck. Really pretty... Deck of Many Things. Like, look. Look at these cards. My camera's not really doing a good job of it. Hold on, can I make my camera better? I think I can. Hold on. It's still gonna do the whole invisible weird thing, but like, that's so cool. Campaign where you run down Dragon Cult. As I said, I'm not familiar with a lot of the campaigns, like, at all. A lot of the adventures. I haven't actually played in a lot of adventures as a player, and the ones I have played in have all been custom-made homebrew campaigns. I have not played in an actual module before. And, well, I played in one module, but it was heavily edited because it was using the module for the DM was using the module for a basis and then completely making stuff up from there. So, I do not know which one you were doing because I've not played any of the official modules. I really like these cards because they're so nice and they're all golden and shiny and the designs are cool. Like, oh, look at that, it's a beholder. Anyway, that's all. I just wanted to show off one of my... This is like the only... Actually, this is the only thing I purchased at PAX. It's crazy. It's the one year I've bought like next to nothing, and I bought like a single D&D like book/bundle. And like, that's it. You transferred 5 times over 2 years? So, I'm not gonna judge your druid playing, but what I am gonna ask... Well, I'm not gonna judge yet. What druid subclass were you? Because if you only... That's fine. No, that's fine. You can play druid as a caster, but what subclass were you? Because there is one very wrong... Well, there are two wrong answers here. I guess there are 2 wrong answers. There's one very wrong answer, and the second one's like a maybe wrong answer, depending on how you like played it. What subclass, Magios? What subclass? I'm gonna have to freaking like put some pressure on these cards. Fine. They need to flatten because they're not flat. Also, I have dinner, by the way. Earth circle. Circle of... Give me a minute as I just consult with the player handbook right now. I don't play Druid. So... You're like Circle of the Earth and I'm like, Yeah, totally. I know exactly what that is. I don't, by the way. Oh, so you're a Circle of the Land? Circle of the Land? You don't really need to transform for Circle of the Land, to be honest. That's more of like a spell-based type of thing. The one that gives spell depending on the rank. Yeah. Yeah, you don't. That's not really a super transformy heavy one. You don't have to transform with that one because a lot of your spell casting comes from like the different terrains. So I think you did okay. You don't need to transform for that. If you said Circle of the Moon, however, the entire point of that one is transforming. So if you told me you transformed like a few times and you were Circle of the Moon, I was gonna be mad at you. But you're forgiven. That's okay. You did great. Turbo's Insta post to what's BBNO? Oh, is that the song? I'm gonna be honest. I've seen like Turbo's posts, but I just don't know the music. Also, guys, I have burger, so I am going to eat, which means I'm gonna turn off my camera because I don't want to be seen. I don't want to be perceived while I'm eating. Please forgive. But yeah, I had so much fun with like meeting up with people at PAX. I met up with Turbo, Bitternymph. Like, so I'm trying to think. Did I meet up with like any streamers that you guys would have actually know that I raid out to? Turbo was the main one. I did meet up with like a bunch of other streamers and stuff too, but I don't think I actually raid any of them. Or that any of them are super active in the community, so you might not be too familiar with them. But Turbo, absolutely. And it was so much fun. And they were just generally wonderful people as well that I met too. Amazing people, amazing panels, amazing everything. PAX this year was like probably the most fun I've ever had at PAX, to be honest. Peachy, your mount being on an angle there is kind of goofy. Yeah, I'm like looking at that and I'm like, you kind of look like you're struggling. Just a little bit. Holding on for dear life. Also, I really hope you guys can't hear me chewing. I don't know how the noise gate is on my mic right now. But yeah, anyway, long story short, PAX was very good, and now I'm in a Dungeons and Dragons mood again, and so I have so many Magios. You can't put a full stop between things, the bot don't like it. You need to redo Dawn Trail on your ult though? Why? Why do you need to redo Dawn Trail on your ult? So, the bot just like detects links based on like whether you have a full stop between things. So because you had a full stop between like the T's, it thought it was a link. I don't really know why it does that. It's kind of stupid, but that's what it does. So it just deletes because I've got link protection on. Yeah. Interestingly though, it only does it with some people. I think VIPs are exempt. I mean, I think VIPs are exempt. Mods obviously are. But even sometimes I see people do it and they're just not targeted even though they're not a VIP, and I'm like, I don't know what's happening there. Hello! How are you? I'm currently eating a chicken burger, so that's why I'm not on camera, but I'm here. How are things? Have you slept yet? Westy. How are you, Westy? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're also good. How's stuff for you? You've not slept, cat. Nice, nice. I hope they're doing well. Westy waits before. Wait, was Westy been here? I don't know who my lurkers are. I just appreciate them anyway. But yeah, Westy would absolutely wait for 4th. Like, that's not even a... That's not even... There's no doubt about that. I'm surprised she didn't ask for someone to redeem 3rd, though. Someone redeem 3rd so I can get 4th. Westy, like always. Wait, you're turning Nuggies degenerate? What do you mean you did? Oh my god. Can someone tell Nuggies I'm so sorry that people go to their chat and start talking about redeeming in my streams? And by someone, I mean Westy. Can someone... You need resources and dawn trails to farm them and retain. You need to unlock them first, so dawn trails needed. But why can't you do that in your main rather than your alt characters? Because you want more retainers, is that why? Cat, I know you said don't ask. I'm gonna ask. How? How? I said to apologize, and you didn't apologize, did you? You didn't do it. What? But I literally wasn't. I said someone apologized. Picking my head. I'll just have to do it later then. TB! Hello, how are you, Chibi? I hope you're doing well. How are things? I'm here. I'm back from PAX. I'm alive. Oh, your phone dying sucks though, Cat. I'm catching up on chat. And you made up today at MSQ and you could not to get 10 more. Okay, so the ult is for more retainers because you already have somebody you want more. I get you. Okay, Peachy. You go have fun wherever. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this sentence, to be honest. My burger's almost done though, so I'll be back soon. Film twice already, yeah, we know that one. Raised your painting, you have a big paint bit. No! Wait. Is it bad that I immediately had 2 thoughts, Cat? Okay, scratch that. This is bad, but I'm gonna say it anyway. My first thought was, oh no, did you get the paint everywhere? Which, you know, is pretty bad because I'm not, you know, feeling sorry for you hurting yourself. I'm immediately like, but the paint! The second thought is, the second thought was, are you sure you're bleeding? Was it red paint? Maybe you're not bleeding, maybe. Anyway, I'm so sorry, Cat. Because you said you hit the paint bin. So my brain went, oh no, did you spill paint everywhere? The paint is fine. Okay, that's good. But I'm so sorry that you injured your knee again. Because that sucks. Magus, what do you mean, StarCraft? I don't know what SC is. It's definitely blood. Oh no, Cat. Have you, like, attended to it yet? Did you fix it up? Are you all good? Oh. I used to play a little bit. I gave it a bit of a try, when they had the, like, the more of the arcade,
I'm gonna
like,
pet my
racing.
bad dragon.
You could race with it, but there wasn't a persistent universe. And then when the persistent universe came out, I gave it a bit more of a try for the alpha, or whatever it was, and then went, this is clearly not ready yet, and I just haven't been back yet. Oh, the bin was closed. That's good. Chibi, I'm casually gaslighting people now. Just red paint your brains, tricking you. No, that's not. No, that was more like no. It was just a really bad joke, is what that was. It wasn't gaslighting. It was. Leave me alone. No, I don't know Nyx. Why would I know Nyx? What the fudge is Nyx? I don't know a Nyx. No, I mean I do know a Nyx, but I don't know that Nyx. Okay, my burger's done. I'm back. Hi chat. Oh my god, the freaking light is nope. That we'll just leave it on that. I'm back. How are things? How's everyone doing? It taped a napkin and then that fell off and stopped bleeding, but that point myself. Well, at least it stopped bleeding. That's good news. That's what we want to hear. A new Galaxy releasing next month. So when I said I have not played since fudging before the persistent universe, and you're like, and you don't know Nyx? Yeah, that would be because I haven't played since the the alpha of the persistent universe. That's why I don't know what that is, because I don't play the game, and I haven't played it since fudging, like, what, 2018? When did the Persistent Universe first come out? Maybe 2016. I have not played the game in ages. I gave it a try at the beginning and was like, I know it's still in alpha. I'm talking about when the alpha first came out. That's what I played when the alpha first came out. That's why I don't know things. Because that's way back when. They had nothing. So yeah, I don't know what Nyx is. You completely forgot my sound thing? Oh, the sound thing from the viewer sound effects. Speaking of, chat, keep an ear out and a lookout. We have had a new sound effect redemption recently. I'm not going to say who, I'm not going to spoil the surprise, I'm not going to say what the sound effect is, but we've had a new sound effect at some point. Someone has redeemed it. Just saying. We should start beating chat. Pat, what the fudge? Context? Explanation? Something? What just happened? No, Debosha, no. Magius, I am... You know where I'm up to, and I don't play this outside the stream. Oh, Chibi's? Yeah, Chibi's is, Chibi's is unique. I have quite a couple of people's sound effects here are quite unique. Chibi being one, Thaxos being another. There's someone else too. People know. I know they do, Cat, but it's okay. Take a deep breath. Understand that it's okay. Plays an NPC name. We're gonna do the trial for the Ola Megan story. Internet was struggling. Ugh. So you've still not fixed those issues, MPG. Blood of Emerald. I'm just gonna get started on this now. I've done all the yapping I intended on doing. Well, I've not really. Have I ever played The Sims? I have actually, Kat. And I wouldn't say it's not my type of game. I did enjoy it. I like the concept of it. I don't have a problem with The Sims as a concept, as a type of game. I have a problem with EA's execution of said game. But no, I've quite liked playing it because I like to do like little challenges and like themes and character creation. You're right. Fudging love character creation. I love making characters. But I also like to actually like build and like do the houses and like play with like a family and have like give each of them little backstories and like personalities and stuff like that. And I do all that. And then I want to actually do like there are so many cool packs that I want to use more of, like the magic pack and the vampire pack and like those sorts of like gameplay enhancing ones are like really cool to me. And then I get like really excited by the idea of playing The Sims. And then I'll play it and I'll mess around with it for a couple of days and I'll be like, oh, and I've done everything there is to do because this game has. It's as wide as a fudging, what's the thing? As wide as an ocean and as shallow as a... It's wide, but it's not fudging deep, is what I'm trying to say. There's a lot to it, but there's also, like, there is nothing to it. You know? So that just gets me every time. Anyway, why do you ask, Kat? There was also a Sims booth at PAX. I don't know what it was for because I had no interest in it whatsoever. But if I had to guess, it just seemed like it was like advertising the most recent like expansion or something. Like, I don't know, it was very ranch themed. It had like a little wooden house and people would go in and play the game. I didn't really know what it was for, and I probably could have at least looked to see what it was for, but I just didn't care. I don't know. Don't fight Friday. I'm assuming you're talking about Friday. It could be another cat. Just being a good bird. It's good to see you, Mimily. I'm pleased to report Master Garland and the others uncovered a fair bit of useful information at the Imperial facility in Turncliffe. In fact, he'd like He'd like you to rendezvous with guys in the town square where he'll reveal what they found. Once you're ready to depart, your escort will lead the way. Computer couldn't handle it. You tried, but you're getting that PC soon. You should think of playing again. Ooh. So you just sort of want a game where you can make your own character. Is that right, Kat? Is that sort of like you just want to mess around with character creation stuff? Because I have heard really good things about the Dragon's Dogma 2 free character creation demo. I know nothing about the game. I know the game itself wasn't particularly well received on launch, but the character creation demo is apparently fantastic. So if you're wanting to just mess around with making character designs and stuff in the character creator, maybe have a look at that. You thought The Sims was multiplayer? God, if only. That'd be kind of fun though. Completely broken though, it wouldn't really work. But it'd be enjoyable. Make them a little house? Oh yeah, you can't do that in the demo for the Dragon's Dogma. But for Sims, Blue Protocol. What in the world is Blue Protocol? Okay. Blue Protocol. It's an MMORPG. And it has it's not very highly enjoyed. Like, it looks like the art style is pretty, like, I mean, it's standard for like an anime type game, but like, it looks good. Ooh, the character creation looks like it has a lot of options. Shame! With gacha? Table flip. Fudge gachas. It does look anime-ish, yes. All set for the journey ahead? Oh god, I have no idea, to be honest. I am set for a journey in some direction. Now that you're here, perhaps Sid will finally deign to dispense his findings. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember all of this. When was the last time I did this storyline? It would have been like a week and a half ago? 2 weeks? No, it would have been much longer because I did the entire 5.4 story and then the entire last bit of the Eden raids. It's been 2 weeks, maybe 3. Yeah, it was released 9th of October, so like 4 days ago. And the reviews are less than stellar. It's 49% on Steam. You fighting? Yeah, it's an MMO. It's an MMO, cat. Which means it's like this game, and World of Warcraft, and Star Wars The Old Republic. The games that you don't really pay a lot of attention to, because they're not your thing. It's like those ones. You're enjoying it? I'm glad you're enjoying it, PG. No, me saying like the reviews aren't great wasn't meant to be like, oh, the game sucks, don't play it. It's more like a, seems like people aren't liking it kind of thing, you know? Severo, inform him of Mimily's arrival. Is it Severa or Severa? Or Severi? No, that was, no. MMO means nothing to you, which is why I then said it's like this game I'm playing now. The one I've been playing for the past like 6 months non-stop. Like World of Warcraft, the other one that I started playing again recently. Like Star Wars The Old Republic. I'm not expecting you to remember that one, but that was the Star Wars game I was playing a lot of, because Star Wars. And I'm just hoping that those descriptions have helped you realize, maybe. But I probably not. What have you discovered? To tell the truth, we were lucky to obtain any information at all, considering the lengths at which the Imperials went in covering their tracks. See, the hangar below was not just used to store the weapons, but played a critical role in their creation. We now know the code names given to 3 of the weapons: Ruby, Sapphire, and... Wait, we didn't know the code names for the weapons before? Did we only know them because the quest said so? Like in the quest title, is that it? 6 months. You've been chugging through this game for almost half a decade if you include the year-long break. Chibi, do you want to, like... Chibi, I first started this game midway through 2023. So if you include the breaks, it's only been 2 years and a couple of months. You're like 2.5 years off, if I'm being generous to you. Which I'm not. There we go, that's much better, Chibi, much better. And now if we don't count that, I'll do a slash playtime and we'll find out how long I've actually been playing this game for. Obviously they're all familiar with the first two, but the third is something of an unknown quantity. At the very least, this confirms the existence of another of those abominations. The very least? The problem lies in ascertaining its whereabouts. None of the locals have seen anything resembling a weapon being transported either by land or air. Okay, so it's by sea. Or teleportation. Which of course leaves only one option, the sea. Sid, there could also be teleportation. It could... Tanaka, hi, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. I didn't... Hello? Just casually getting a whisper like, someone's lurking in my chat right now. That's so funny. Wait, that's your playtime? That's insane. I don't know if you can tell because Pika's in the way. 526 days, 7 hours and 30 minutes for Tanaka. That's a lot of playtime. That's a lot of playtime. According to what fragmented data we were able to recover, the Emerald is equipped with aquatic capabilities much like the Sapphire. I think mine might only be like maybe like 50 days, give or take, 10, 20, something. No, it wouldn't even be that much. You're around 300? I'm nowhere near there. Its escape from Turncliffe would have gone undetected and could potentially be anywhere by now, but it's our fund's plans to have it absorb more primals. You need to log back in to check yours? One of us. One of us. One of... Anyway. You've been following me for longer than I've been playing Final Fantasy. I know math something. Okay. Continue, Cat. Continue. Do your math. I'll wait patiently. The logical choice would be Eorzea. They're coming to Eorzea. Traveling by sea would allow them to circumvent the front line. I am a duck! Magius, no thank you. No thank you for unfollowing and refollowing. No thank you for doing that. No thank you for resetting your counter. No thank you for being like this. No thank you. You're really bad at remembering. Can we be of assistance in helping you to remember this thing? Or is this a thing that only you would know? Chibi, not you too. I didn't get the notification for it because Chibi literally did that recently, so my bot's not, like, set up to... My bot knows if someone's done it to not do it again. For a certain period of time. Ooh, when in the world do I was just messing with stuff in my desk chat. I have a really cool D&D dice here, and I don't know, like, where I got it from, but, like, it's really cool. And it has a moon for the... Is that the... It has a moon for the 20. This is really blurry. I can't do anything about it. Anyway. I'm just messing with stuff on my desk right now. 251 days, 19 hours on Chibi. Fun fact from Tanaka. Axolotls don't have teeth. They crush food purely by just sucking the food hard enough. Cool! Cool. So for those World of Warcraft players, the the next race, the Haranir, are getting an axolotl for their druid sea form. So that's pretty cool. Speaking of axolotls, there's going to be an axolotl druid form in World of Warcraft in the next expansion. Which means I am absolutely making one of them because I want to be an axolotl. You have a pouch of dice you use? Oh. I have an entire box with like separators with separators in between them of like at least 20 different dice sets. At least. I'm a dice goblin. And no one knows. Well, my family know. And now you guys know. So I guess there goes that. Axolotls pretty much only eat soft food. I mean, based on the fact that they don't have teeth, that kind of makes sense. I've never known a lot about axolotls, so that's pretty cool. You're trying to remember the age you were when you met me in Redsky and Beth, and you're trying to like math them your own age now to when it was first, but you don't think it's right. I know that you were 3 years and 8 months and 8 days younger than you are now. Approximately. They're cannibal. Guys, axolotls are cannibals. That can't be right. No, that's not that you. But if they don't have teeth and they only eat soft things, axolotls have bones and how? Are they? Is their skin not crunchy? I mean, it's not crunchy, but like, do they not need to like bite? Can they just softly nub on another axolotl? What do you mean? No, I'm confused. I'm not trying to like be smart. I'm just. No, I'm just confused. Hold your chocobos, cat. Hold your chocobos. Seems the Emerald Weapon was still incomplete when the 7th Legion withdrew from the Turncliff. Its survival more likely it was transported to another facility in order to add the finishing touches. Axolotls can be cannibals, especially when young if they're hungry. The behavior is most common in the juvenile stage and is often triggered by a lack of food, leading to the butter for siblings. Oh. And yeah, and if they're just biting off... Okay, I thought they were killing them and then eating them like entirely, and I was going to be like, God dang, but no, if it's just biting off limbs, they'll regrow them. Axolotls can regrow stuff. I have 23 axolotl facts for kids! Guys, Tanaka thinks I'm a kid. If your supposition is correct, that would narrow our search to but 2 possible locations. Castrum Marinum in the Rotano Sea and Castrum Oxidens in eastern Lenosha. You thought you were 13, man? No. You weren't that young, Cat. You were like... You were 16 at the youngest. Maybe just turning 16. Well... Yeah, you would have been just turning 16. You were not that young. At least not for me. Not when I met you. But I don't know how much longer you knew Beth and Revsky. Both of which are known to harbour remnants of the 14th Legion, your former subordinates, Gaius. Le gasp. Be that as it may, our objective is unchanged. Vaudelan, you and Severa will make your way to Castrum Oxidens, while Mimily and I head for Castrum Marinum. Should we locate the Emerald Weapon, we will give you the signal to dispatch the G-Warrior and eliminate before it can be activated. No, I haven't done it yet, Chibi. I've still been in this conversation the whole time. Tanaka fudging revealed the playtime on this character to be fudging 526 days, though. I'm going to do mine soon. It's only going to be about 60 or so, I think. I hope. Plot twist, it's actually at like 200 and my whole life is like gone. It's just out of there. It's just taken off, you know. Also, I need to change my freaking camera lighting settings. This is ridiculous. You were 16 when you met AJ and you knew me before her. Okay, so yeah, you would. I think you were 15 turning 16. Sorry to disappoint you, but we're still repairing the damage it sustained during the encounter with the Sapphire Weapon. While Allergan Machinery has its uses, it's a pain to find replacement parts in a pinch. We've been working on expanding its... Oh, I look so upset! We've been working to expand its impressive arsenal, but the G-Warrior itself is in no fit state for combat. While I'm aware this is far from an adequate replacement, I can provide an Ironwork submersible to help reach Castrum Marinum. I'll have one sent ahead to Vesper Bay. A submersible, eh? I don't much like the sound of that. Perhaps Severa and I should count ourselves fortunate that our destinations can be approached by land. I pray you have a safe journey and watch yourself out there. What's definitely not. What is definitely not. Time we departed, let's make our way to Vesper Bay. Guys, do you think we're going to Vesper Bay? Do I have any Vesper Bay Aetheryte tickets left? I've probably used them all. Pray return to the Waking Sands. I don't have any. Oh, wait, hold on. It just chucked us here. It just teleported us. Okay, chat. / playtime. What is it? 29 days, 7 hours, 26 minutes. I vastly overestimated how much I played this game. You know why? My other character has playtime too. I was probably thinking of them both together being about 60. But that wouldn't be right either. They'd probably be about like 40 together, I think. Can I do a / playtime on another character I have? Anyway, 29 days, GB. There's your answer. 29 days, 7 hours, 26 minutes. As per Master Garland's instructions, the submersible is ready when you are. But before you depart, I've received some scraps of intelligence regarding your opponent from my colleagues in Turncliffe. It's not that I barely play 14. It's that I only play 14 on stream. And I work. So I don't have time outside of stream to play the game. Any games, really. It sucks. So it's not that I barely play 14. That 29 days, Chibi, you wanna know how many hours that is? Fudging. That's still over 700 hours. 703 hours and 26 minutes. 703 hours and 30 minutes probably by this point. 703 hours is one of the longest playtimes I have for any game. You know what other games match that? We're talking World of Warcraft has more. We're talking Star Wars The Old Republic probably has more. I don't even think ESO has more. It probably doesn't. Maybe it does. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 because I played it a lot when I was a kid. And maybe Team Fortress 2, but I don't think so. I don't have a lot of games that break 500 hours of playtime. Payday 2 absolutely would as well. There aren't that many, so this is pretty good, Chibi. This is pretty good. 500 minutes of standing and yapping. Yeah, I was gonna say 500 hours. 500 hours of standing and yapping. July of 2021 was when you first met Resky. I'm going to do a little bit of math right here. And by a little bit of math, I mean I'm going to consult Le Google. Le Google. So let's see. Subtract 3 years, 8 months, and 8 days from today. So, Kat, if you're absolutely certain you met Retsky in July of 2021, that means you met me 1 month earlier than Retsky, because you met me in June of 2021. Wait, no, what the fudge? I said hold on, wait, hold on. I said, hold on, wait. February of 2022. I accidentally added rather than subtracted. You met me in February of 2022. Lyrical! Thank you so much for the raid, I appreciate it. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Guys, if you don't know me, I'm Johnny. I play a variety of games. Right now I'm still playing a lot of Final Fantasy XIV. I'm at the end of Shadowbringers. I'm having a great time. It's amazing. I've also recently gotten back into World of Warcraft because friends convinced me and I'm enjoying that game as well. And then I play other stuff too sometimes. How are you? How was your stream? How was Final Fantasy? What did you get up to? What are you doing? Yeah, I don't know why Magiosa didn't do it that time. This is what I mean, like, sometimes it doesn't do the link thing and other times it does, so I don't really know. You went 13... That doesn't make any sense. I'm so confused. Welcome, Raiders, you're just in time. Wait, are they just in time? Hi, Cap, wow, how are you? Hope you're doing well. What are they just in time for? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Raiding all day long. How are the raids? Did you win? Did you win, son? I'm sorry. But yes. What do you? Well, can you say what you're doing without it being a spoiler? Because I'm still in Shadowbringers. If it doesn't spoil, go off. Go ahead. But I'm also, I don't know, because I don't know. February sounds right because you think you're talking to me about Valentine. Shoot, no, wait, actually, that does sound very familiar, Kat, actually. I think you're right. February 22? That makes sense. That makes sense. You're done with the tier, but the static, you're part of finish the current tier today. So you were helping them finish it? Because you had already done it? Maybe? Question mark? I'm confused. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. Apparently, it uses some sort of level. Oh, also, as well, I should probably say for all the new people coming in, if you can hear some like humming in the background, that's my aircon because it's hot, and I've tried to not make it make the noise on the mic, but if I talk, it can be heard. I'm so sorry. Oh, gotcha. So you finished it yourself, and now you're helping them to complain. That's cool. Or maybe you're not helping them, but they are complaining it anyway. Awesome. But that's October 6th, so it's after school starts. You're 13, and then soon 10, 14. And then you're 14 when you met me. You were young, Kat. You were young. Hi, Peachy. Nice, Lyrical, nice. I'm glad. Congratulations. Congrats on them finishing it. Levitating, hand-like appendages, 6 in fact, though we're not quite sure what purpose they serve. It sounds like having eyes in the back of your head might come in handy, but that's all we know. Oh, I'm having a fantastic time. Shadowbringers is my absolute favourite so far. And I've said that for every expansion, they just keep getting better. But I'm loving Shadowbringers, and it feels like it's about to come to a close, but there's still like, what, a whole other patch after this too? So, I don't know, but I'm having a great time. You have our thanks. After all, forewarned is forearmed. If the emerald weapon has indeed been transported to this cache room, it would need to enter via the dry dock. We shall do so likewise. The absolute favourite, nothing compares to it. Yeah, I completely understand why. It's been phenomenal. It's been phenomenal. Calm, hello, how are you? How are things? Welcome in. How have you been? How was your weekend? 4.5 years? No, Kat, that says you've been following me for 3 years and 8 months. You may have known Redsky for longer, but that's how long you've known me for, because you haven't ever done the unfollow thing. Oh! Actually, no, now's not a good time because Pika is eating, but I should bring Pika over to the camera when he's done eating and introduce you all to my amazing bird, because he's adorable and I love him. As one might expect, there are measures in place to keep out intruders, but the security systems can be tricked into recognizing us as an Imperial vessel. That said, infiltrating the facility is the first step. Should the emerald weapon be activated, it's only a matter of time before the pilot uses Oversoul. Did you follow me for 15, so I know you for 15 minutes? Magios, this is why I clarified. Kat didn't do the unfollow, refollow thing like some of you did. That's why I can trust Kat's amount of time, because Kat hasn't done that. Yeah, exactly. You're an adult now, Kat, and you've known us for ages, and we don't need to go into specifics about how long, because it doesn't matter. Having a late dinner? Do elaborate. Calm, you need to do it again, because Peachy sniped it. We must silence the war machine. Actually, I think I can do it as well. Can I? Maybe I can't. I think I can. Foliage. Malicious. 2 months, 22 days. Nice. Nice. Otherwise, you can check profile when the first message was sent. That involves actually scrolling up all the way back, and fudge that. Bring this for using an easy features. The strength take one more step. Could you take it? Oh no, this is where I'm gonna make so many people upset because I don't remember that quote. It sounds like something that Crystal Exarch said at some stage, but I couldn't remember. Couldn't tell you. No! Chibi's mad. Chibi's mad. Not anymore, Rip Cat. We must silence the war machine before this happens and grant the souls death. Had these winds hit more quickly, I could have gone with you, but I feared I only slow you down. As such, I should provide what support I can from afar. Whatever happens, the Emerald Wave must be deflated at all costs. I'm going to say there's going to be an ad break in about 30 seconds. So, if people want to join me and help me out with this trial, with the Crastrian Meridian thing, feel free to hop in game. I'm in Zervin on Materia if you want to help out. We can get a group together and get this done. Once the ad break's done, which will be in like 3 minutes. I'll give you guys 3 minutes to join is what I'm trying to say. And once that 3-minute ad break is over, we're going in. So be there or miss out, suckers. You didn't do any weapon yet. I have no idea what you're talking about, Magios. Didn't do any weapon? What do you mean? What weapon? There's so many weapons. You're eating beef kebab, rice, and beetroot samosas? Ooh. That sounds pretty cool. Never mind. Magios, you're just confusing everyone tonight, to be honest. And by everyone, I mean me, probably. Probably just me. Anyway. I'm gonna run the ad breaks because Twitch is gonna do that, and I can't do anything about it because Twitch likes ad breaks. So if people want to join in, feel free to do so. Let me know, and I'll be back once the ads are done in like 3 minutes. So, see you on the other side, warriors of light. Guys, I'm back, but I made a very horrible mistake. I was browsing on my phone and I saw a post of someone whose pet bird died, and it just made me very sad. Pika! Hold on, I need to go get Pika for you guys. This is how I heal myself. Oops. This is how I heal myself. Everyone say hi to the baby. Hello, Pika. Hello. Hello, Pika. You kiss. Good bird. Oh, look at you. He is so cute. Hello. Hello. Oh, you don't want squishes. Oh yeah, no, he's on them for life, Peachy. He is on them for life, and that's not gonna change. So his face is just gonna continue to be all mucked up until he takes a bath, which he refuses to do. He's okay. Aren't you okay, you good bear? Yeah, no, so really old posts say she. Like, the really old posts, because we thought it might be a she, because he was... Like, the thing with birds is unless you do, like, an actual, like, DNA test, you can't really tell. And we suspected that he was a female when we first got him. But it's been 7 years and he's not laid a single egg, so it's very much not a female. It very much no egg equals male. So yeah. He's doing good though. He's doing much better. He's much more active and stuff than he was before, so very happy. Very happy. I'm guessing no one wishes to join for the thingy. Unless people do... Oh my god, there were quite a few people in chat. Okay. I'm assuming Nuggies and Westy are probably doing things on Nuggies' stream, doing like deep dungeons or whatever. Magius, are you joining? Is Tibby here? Tibby's probably not here. I haven't heard Tibby. Peachy then, I guess you... Peachy, are you joining? Are you the only one who wishes to join for this? When you got your cat, you were told she was male and then got a... Wait, hold on. He said, no, all good, all good, all good. I just wasn't sure whether I wait for you or whether I go. Oh, Magius is here. Hello, 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 hello. Oh no. You were told she was male, then she got her first cycle and she was loud. So forgive me for my ignorance, but with cats, you can just visibly examine them to discover their gender. How did you not do so? Is my question. Castrum Marimina. What are the chances that... Hold on. I'm gonna do this, but I'm probably gonna have to do a party finder, like a actual party finder thing. You were a child when we got it? Okay, 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 okay. So I'm looking at you and everyone else in your family as well. You're still part of this. You would have been old enough to still understand that there's sexual dimorphism in animals. That's not a complete, like, shock, you know? We all know it. We all know it, Peachy. 311 days, 7 hours, 30 minutes. Crazy. Oh, this average wait time is way too fudging long. Yeah, no. Okay, withdraw, withdraw, withdraw. We are party finding this. You were a stupid child? I didn't say it, you did. I didn't say it, you did. You did. You said it. Not me. Castrum Marinum. View to completion. We'll change this to this. Ichi, can you not slap me? Thanks. If we get a healer, I will swap to tank. And if we get a tank, we're good. Magius, why did you swap to healer? Okay, 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 okay. Done. Now you can swap to whatever. To show your band. No, it's so fair. I was just like, while I was in the party finder thing, I'm like, that's probably gonna screw something up. can't believe Peachy was just slapping me. That's child abuse. Mimely's basically a child. Basically. Mentally, physically. Presumably. It is pretty cool. I will say, I do like a lot of the glams in Final Fantasy more than I do the transmogs in WoW generally, but man, WoW has some fantastic high-level transmogs that like glow and look all super cool, and they will always outshine Final Fantasy glamours. But I can like them both. You pretty sure my character lore says Mimely's not a child? Yeah, what character lore? What character lore, Peachy? Point it out to me right now. Quote it. Quote it. Write it down. For legal purposes, Mimely is not a Mimely is of age for legal purposes. I've mentioned it on stream. If you can't quote it, it's not true. For legal purposes, she is of age. No, you're right. You're right, though, she is. I'm never too old for a slap. Well, I never said that. I said I was too young for a slap. I said you can't slap a child. I wasn't saying you can't slap an elderly person. You should not slap an elderly person, though, Peachy. You can be too old for a slap. You could be lying on your deathbed, and you're trying to tell me that you're going to slap them because they're not too old for a slap? Is that what I'm hearing right now, Peachy? That's pretty yikes. That's a yikes. Peachy just showed like, yeah, what of it? What of it? Maybe they are gonna get slapped. You know what, can't argue with it. While we're waiting, I'm just gonna really quickly go to Limsa. Because I'm gonna... No, it's not in... Ah! My grand company isn't in Limsa. My grand company is in Fudging Uldar. In Fudging Uldar. I went to the wrong place. But at least I get free travel to Uldar. You see, I have free travel to Limsa, then airship to the Gold Saucer, and then I travel back to Uldar. All for free. Okay, let's dump some of these green ones that we don't actually need. Actually, how many? 41,000. Ooh, I might go over the 50,000 limit. Let's make sure I don't. Oh, yeah, that's gonna go over the limit. Chat, what do I buy? What random trash do I not need? Did I just grab it anyway? Do I need more Glamour Prism Fudge? No, I don't. Wait, apparently my stack of 206 Glamour Prisms are all made by fudging Tanaka. Really? Thanks, Tanaka. Venture Coke? I don't even know where I even get the Coke from. I don't even know what its actual name. Oh, there. Oh my god, it's actually just called Coke. That's so funny. Does that really sell well? Do people actually just straight up buy it? Oh shoot. I'll just buy it. You know what? I believe it. I believe you. Okay, let's get this thing started. I'm excited to finish this trial series. Also, disclaimer for those of you who are unaware. I kind of am not the best. I thought I was okay, and then Shadowbringers made things harder, so I'm just doing the best I can. This is it, the Emerald Weapon. I've been expecting you, Hero of Eorzea. I've been expecting you. Look, Father, this is the power that we command. The Mark V anti-icon war machine, war mark. Is it like a hard C? Is it like a big fat taco? Big fat taco? Oh, it's doing a thing. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Okay. Oh, okay. Ah, shoot! Someone's dead already. I'm on Nuggy's stream. Wait, what? Ah, fudge! Wait, why? What? What did I do to deserve this? Oh, fudge. Hi everyone in Nuggy's chat. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, fudge. Yeah, that hurt. That sucked. I'm just kind of here, minding my own business, and being subpar at the game. I hope I'm providing sufficient entertainment for not being Nuggies. Thank you for coming. What is that blue thing? What is that blue thing? Everyone's going near the blue thing. I'm gonna go near the blue thing. Elizabeth. Uh-oh. I am a duck! Fudge, reading is hard. Taylor, great, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. Sitting on TV for the kids. Yeah, Westy told me that's what was happening. I was like, what now? Very shocked. But I appreciate it. How are you doing though, Nuggies? I hope you're doing well. How are things? Hello to Dino Stream. Hi Tay, how are you? How goes it? Right, that was the wrong ability. Oopsies. Oh my goodness. It goes. I'm glad it's going. That's what we want to hear. Wait, what the fudge? Oh! Oh, this is not gonna go well, is it? Yeah, that didn't. That kind of didn't. That kind of didn't. Uh-oh. I'm just happy I haven't died yet, and now that I've said that, I probably jinxed myself, so I'm just gonna knock on wood. You know that formation? Oh yeah, the formation. Fudge. What? What do? Oh. Oh, this is it? Wait, this is it? I just gotta avoid the things? That's so easy. I think I just took damage. So I lied about it being easy. Holy shoot, what? So what knocked me off? I didn't see anything. Everything was fine and I died right after I said I hadn't died. This is criminal. This is straight up illegal. The blue thing? I didn't see a blue thing. This is entirely my fault. Why? Why? Maybe I would have taken damage and someone was just saving me from extra damage. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's not over yet? Is this a quick time thing? Is this one of the active maneuvers? Not even you can beat the Empire's finest. Activating oversight. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Bailstar combat data ready. Initiating organic core override. Ali, Alphonse, this is goodbye. Don't do it. Don't do it, Chief. Rex, what have you done? Killed himself. What do you mean you just raised me? What's the meaning of this? Wait, that glow. Bear witness to the glory of the Empire. Why does he look like Gaius? Did he just fudging channel the powers of fudging Gaius? Was he inspired by Gaius? Like, this is Verla, the time of the invasion. Could the synthetic Orocyte be causing this? I have no idea what's happening. That's okay. Holy shoot, one of the DPSs just stood in the circle and fucking died. Oh shoot! Well, please let me swap out. Okay. To advance. Maybe I don't want to be in front. I would guess the place I want to be is behind. Oh my god, what is this? What is this? What are they doing? So I'm trying to find like a gap in the second row. I understand it now. Doing it again. Yeah, and it's gonna be the next one over. Yeah. Hey, helpful tip to the guy imitating Gaius. If you want to actually hit your enemies, you don't want to leave any spaces for them to run to. That's silly, it's stupid. Sorry, but was that overcoming the thing deals points of damage to the emerald weapon? I'll take it. Oh, it's almost dead already? That was so easy. Except for that one time I got flung off the edge and died. But I would argue I wasn't hard. Like, it wasn't hard, I was just stupid, you know? That's what I say. How many tombstones am I at? Oh, well, I'm almost capped. I should probably spend some. You got your daily rescue stream party. Would I have died to that though? I was in a safe spot. I was like in a bit where I wasn't gonna get hurt, right? No? No? And so it ends. I wasn't, but there was no, the circle wasn't there. The guy in the same spot got hit. Yeah, well, he wouldn't have, but I wouldn't have died. I wasn't gonna die, was I? Why would Rex throw his life away for this? I could have, but I might not have. Maybe. You're right. If I'm ever to learn the truth, I must concentrate on the task at hand. Of course, we did not need to wait for Sid's analysis to tell us whose combat data was used on this occasion. It galls me to think that my techniques and strategies can be so closely replicated. Nevertheless, the observations I made during the battle may yet prove useful. Enjoy, Peachy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your assistance. As a matter of fact, that was not the only information I was able to gather. I intercepted a signal that revealed the troops stationed here were permitted to withdraw, seemingly in return for assisting the 7th Legion. They must have known the Alliance would follow the Emerald Weapon here sooner or later and made good their escape. Meaning the way is now clear for Sid to inspect the war machine's remains. We got here as soon as we could. No, I could have done anything to prevent this tragedy. From what we know, it seems the Emerald Weapon was ilm for ilm a great deal more powerful than previous two. If this is allowed to continue, who knows what sort of monstrosity the 7th Legion will conceive next. Nevertheless, Mimily has once again proving herself capable of overcoming the worst the Empire has at its disposal. Because I'm just that good. Pika! Pika, what are you doing, baby? Hello, Pika! He's just moving around up there. You may be relieved to hear the cache from Oxidants was free of anything resembling a weapon. Unfortunately, it was also devoid of any useful leads, and we came away empty-handed. In all honesty, part of me wishes we'd never found the Emerald Weapon. Perhaps then Rex would not have been forced to make the ultimate sacrifice. I only hope he's finally at peace. Yeah, but then, like, our people would have died, and that's not good. That's not good. We will do what we can to spare others from sharing his fate. I and the Ironworks will search this place from top to bottom for clues as to the 7th Legion's plans. Pika, come over, come on. Come on, Pika. Let's fly. I don't know what he wants. I'm trying to see if he'll fly over me. He's not going. He's not doing it. For that, allow me to sweep the area for BB traps and the like. I would not put it past the Imperials to have left a few surprises for us. Agreed, I'll go with you. And away they go. I'll begin my examination of the Emerald Weapon carefully. We're gonna actually make our way over? We're just gonna stand here and echo. Alphonse, you know all this time, didn't you? Melisandre and Recon too? Everyone except me. Uh-oh. 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 And you, Rex? Yes, that's what the synthetic Orosite system is. The fusion between pilot and core is key to the Oversoul. And unless we use it, we don't stand a chance of beating Father's newfound friends. They stand between us and the Primals, without which the weapons will never reach their full potential. We thought if you knew the truth about Oversoul, you'd try to stop us. Yeah! Of course I would, but what I don't understand is why all of you are so willing to give your lives to the weapon project. What is it all for? It all began when my father left me, abandoned. Without his guidance, his protection, the Guardians lost any respect they once had for us. But their cruelty pales in comparison to Valen's. To him, conscripts like us are expendable commodities, an endless supply of test subjects for his twisted experiments. But no matter what they do to us, we'll never lose hope. If it is the duty of the strong to lead the weak, we'll become strong and protect those who cannot protect themselves. The Weapons Project will give us the strength we need. We'll create a world where people like us can live without fear of persecution. We want you to see the world for yourself, Ali, even if we must give our lives to make it a reality. What? I'm so confused. So when... this logic is so dumb. Wait. So when Gaius left, the Garleans stopped giving them respect. Because Gaius is gone. And so they became expendable for their experiments. So they're like, okay, we're going to prove that we're stronger by sacrificing ourselves to show them that we're strong, so that way the world can be in a better place. The Garleans are the problem, though. Showing the Garleans that you're strong by killing yourselves to make a weapon project that is not sustainable because you have to die every time you want to use it does not make the Garleans stop being horrible people. What the hell is... why? I don't even know how to respond to that. That is some level of fudging mental gymnastics. I am a duck! Sanic. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. I'm so confused. 2 years spent serving the Empire has changed us all, except you, Ali. Even after everything you've seen, you're still the caring, innocent girl we grew up with. More than any of us, you deserve a chance at happiness. That's what we all agreed. So you're killing yourselves? That's gonna rob her of happiness. You guys are all fudging stupid. Listen to me right now. The soldiers assigned to watch over us have been called away to the capital. Now's our chance to get you out of here. Hello? Oh my god. Why don't you come with me? Yeah. Fudging, why don't they? If Alphonse and I were to run away now, they'd only force others to take our place. We can't let that happen. This is our way of upholding the ideals Father instilled in us. Our lives are a small price to pay for Violet's freedom. The logic ain't logicking. How could you expect me to leave you behind? I won't do it. We'll be forever at your side, Ali. Rex, take her to the holding cells! Lock her up and throw away the key! Oh my god. What sort of fudging rescue plan involves locking someone away? We're gonna make sure you escape. We're gonna get you out of here. To the prison for you. The winner lose the plans to hand over the cash into Father. Is that... Whoa. Wait, what? They'll take Ali into their custody before the Guardians return, while you'll be free to pilot the Emerald Weapon without her interfering. We can't let her hinder the completion of the weapon project. Holy shoot. Okay. So they lock her up, knowing that they're going to lose this fight, knowing that we're going to find her and rescue her. Which... I take it back. That's a brilliant escape strategy, to be honest. I take it all back. I was wrong. That is a good escape plan, actually, in hindsight. I'm counting you now, Fons. Don't let our sacrifices be in vain. Rex, have you forgotten what I told you? You mustn't use Oversoul. I can't lose you to... He used it. The first fudging thing he did, he like so happily used it. Xaviera, thank you for the raid as well. I appreciate it. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. How was Final Fantasy? What'd you get up to? Guys, if you don't know me, I'm Johnny. I play a variety of games. Right now I'm at the end of Shadowbringers and I'm having a great time with it. I have a bird who's chilling in the corner. You can't see him on camera, but he is there. He does exist. And he's having a great time. How are we doing? How are we all? How was your stream? Chaos in... Oh no, not more chaos! That's okay. You brought friends when nice, I swear. I love that. I love that. Well, welcome all in. I swear that we are also nice too, probably. That sounds very convincing. We both know I can't win without it. Besides, we need the combat out of the emerald weapon fighting at its peak is for to have any chance of perfecting the synthetic aura sight system. You know I'm not the sort to do things by halves. Forgive me, Rex. Forgiveth me. Don't worry about me. If this is where I meet my end, I'll do it with a smile on my face. The rest is up to you, Alphonse. This is really sad, actually. Like, at first, I just thought they were jerks. They sucked. They were evil, and they didn't care about it. Now I'm kind of like... feel a little bit of sympathy for them. Kind of. Is that Allie? Did we find her? You're catching up on Stormblood? Wait, so you're... So you haven't played before either and you're in Stormblood now? Is that correct? Then beware spoilers. We are an entire expansion ahead of you. But that's so cool. How are you liking it so far? Are you enjoying it? Whereabouts in Stormblood are you up to? This is the girl you spoke of, yes? She was locked in a cell... Wait, the girl you spoke of? I just had my vision. I've said nothing. She was locked in a cell, but I saw no harm in letting her out. I can't say for certain, but it seems she's been through quite an ordeal. Pika! Hello, Pika! Hello! He does not want to come to me. Oh, yeah, she's just seen... Yep. Unfortunate. Well, I'm so glad. I think... I've always liked the game, like, at all stages. I've liked it the moment I started playing it. But when it got to about Stormblood, that's where things like ramped up for me personally. I loved it. Like from there, just like it just got better and better, and I'm just having a great time. So hopefully you continue to enjoy it as well, because that's sort of when I like really fell in love with it. You can tell me the quest? Oh god, I probably won't even remember the quest name though. You can tell it to me. I just might not remember what it actually is. Guys, once we've extracted the core, take it back to Turncliffe for analysis. Perhaps she should come with us. There's no use in her staying here. Oh my god, wait. Is Guy's gonna say anything to her? Oh, she is so upset. Hello. Severa is taking care of Allie, but maybe some time until her nerves have settled. If the vision you witness is indeed true, Alphonse and Rex locked her away for her own safety. When she is ready, I'd know more of what her brother hopes to achieve and why he must resort to such desperate measures. Allie's condition has improved somewhat, but she remains in a state of shock. We must give her more time to recover. There was one other thing that I thought you should know. When we checked her for injuries, we saw that her back is covered in welts and bruises. Oh. Lovely! Who did this to her? It seems she was subjected to beatings on a regular basis, judging by the various stages of bruising. I dare say that was the work of her masters. Fudging yikes. Like, the more you play, the more you start to hate the Garleans. Well, start to hate them. The more reasons you have to continue hating the Garleans. You speak as though you've seen this before. Because she has. Seen? I've lived through it myself. Oh my god, my background is so noisy right now. I was born in Verlet, 23 summers past. My mother was a local woman, but my father was a pure-blooded Garlean and a member of the occupying forces. Though I knew very little about him, his rank afforded me imperial citizenship. His acknowledgement of our familial ties was the extent of responsibility he took for bringing me into this world. Still, it is more that can be said for most of his ilk. My mother and I were shunned by the people of Verlet, who treated us as badly as the Garleans did, if not worse. I thought that if I were to become an Imperial soldier, my position might somehow deter those who would cast scorn on my mother, if only out of fear, and so I joined the army. And so you were lied to. The acceptance I earned was but temporary. However, Nope. The acceptance I earned was but temporary, however, and my superiors were quick to blame any perceived shortcomings of my savage lineage. Rather than waste time in official court-martials, they administered their own form of corporeal punishment. I was eventually assigned to the 12th Legion and fought under Xenosia Galvus in Alamigo. The careless that followed our defeat, I seized the opportunity to free the Werlet. Well, it was never much of a home, it was all I had, but nothing could prepare me for what awaited. Are they all dead? My mother had for many years suffered from poor health and relied on medicine to keep her alive. In my absence, the Gallians had denied her treatment, claiming it would be wasted on savages. By the time I could return to her side, there was naught I could do. There was nothing left for me in Werlet. I'll be punished for desertion if the Imperials discovered the reason for my return, and I was never accepted by my so-called countrymen to begin with. The Gallians suck. But continue to. Continue to do so. I ran as far as my legs could carry me. It was then that I met Gaius. So that was the truth of it. Other than a few scant details, I knew not of your past. It sickens me to think that I once fought under the same banner as such vile creatures. I'd always believed it to be the duty of the strong to lead the weak, yet there are those who become drunk on the power afforded by their station and prey on the ones they should protect. I really like how his character's like completely fudging shifted. I don't know exactly... because we don't know exactly why he was so proud to follow them initially. Like, maybe he was just blinded by the whole idea of, like, the strong needs to protect the weak. But, like, surely he would have seen enough as, like, the fudging leader of, what, the 14th or whatever, to know that all this stuff is happening. He sees it now and he's like, this sickens me and stuff. And I'm like, did you just not see it before? Were you just, like, too, like, focused on your making the world a better place? Because he does genuinely seem like he had always actually just wanted to improve the world. He just went about it some backwards invading way. It's a little interesting. Like, I don't know. I'm glad he's had this change of heart. I just don't quite understand why he was like it to begin with. You know what I mean? This corruption has spread to every part of the Empire. Even those with Gallian blood such as myself are subjected to their cruelty. They hold particular contempt for the Aura, an easy target for abuse being so few in number. Perhaps like me, Ali thought she'd be spared such treatment once she joined the army. Alas. Though. I only hope that with time, Ali can put the past behind her and make a new life for herself. But for now, all we can do is wait for her delirium to subside. It is Vaudelin's turn to keep watch. Let us ask him if there's been any change. I'm gonna have to put Pika to sleep. So once this cutscene's done, I'm gonna put him to bed. Apparently that being right now. I'm just gonna... just gonna walk right up here first. Okay. Everyone get ready to say goodnight to Pika. Everyone say goodnight to the baby.
Night. Night. You saying night?
Okay, I'll be back in like 10 seconds. Maybe a bit more than 10 seconds. Hold on. I'm almost done. Random. Pika, where is your thing? I have to put the cover on him to, like, put him to bed, and I have no idea where... hold on, wait, no. I think I've got it. Yeah. Night, Pika. Night. Okay. Pika's officially asleep. Well, he's not asleep. He's been covered. He's in his cage. He's all ready for bed. I think I'm gonna do a few more of these, or finish off the little not the whole quest line. We'll keep going for a little bit longer. We'll see where this goes, and then I might end stream a little bit early tonight because I've got work tomorrow and I need to relax after the very long weekend that was PAX. So we'll see. I suppose you're here to ask about Ali. Is she well enough to speak with us? As that condition has improved somewhat, I would say so, provided you do not cause her any undue distress. Wait here. We're gonna cause her so much distress. Uh-oh. Hi! Is this gonna be voiced? Dang it. Ali, I'm sorry. What happened to Wex? It was my fault. Mersandia and Recon too. They died because of me and my foolish ambitions. She doesn't believe it. Father, no! Is this gonna be so sweet? This cannot go on. Please, Ali, you must tell me all you know. Of course. First, I need to know what became of you and your siblings after we were parted. So much has happened, it seems like a lifetime ago. After your disappearance, we were all assigned to the newly reformed 7th Legion. At first, each legatus was quickly replaced by the next, until eventually a man named Valens von Varo was given command. He was sent from the capital, but before that, he was a specialist in experimental magitech weaponry. We later discovered he was ordered by Emperor Varus to complete a project involving anti-primal war machina, with weapons. But after the Emperor's death, he was free to employ whatever methods he saw fit, and his greed for power only grew. Some even say he's planning to use the power of the weapons to lay claim to the throne. But I think there's another reason for his obsession with the weapon project. Not that he'd ever tell anyone, but he's always muttering to himself, and I've been able to put the pieces together. He's jealous of you. Why is it always jealousy? You see, you're just better than him and he can't stand it. Valens van Varo, I must admit it was only recently I first heard that name. Valens used his knowledge of magitech to devise various military strategies. He was given a position in the army and quickly rose to the ranks. That was until one man stood in his way, you, father. He was one of the candidates to lead the new 14th Legion, but that role fell to you. After that, he was assigned to serve under a far more gifted engineer, Nero, who was in charge of restoring the ultimate weapon. I think I'm good, Magios. Like, if there is another trial or another, like, group content or whatever today for this, I'm not going to do it tonight. Because I'm just going to finish off the next few quests and see what happens, and then go from there and probably end the stream. But I appreciate you for helping and for joining. Thank you for the assistance. Valens has resented you ever since, going so far as to oppose the ideals you upheld. Where you treated those who served the Empire based on merit rather than their race of origin, Valens is adamant that pure-blooded Garleans are superior to all others. It never ceases to amaze me how far some will go in the name of revenge. All that hatred festering away, nothing good could ever come of it. He feels ashamed because he still hates Gaius. So the marks on your body are his handiwork. Yes, to Valens and his men we are no more than fodder for his experiments, playthings on which I can vent their frustrations. Every day is filled with nothing but pain. Jesus. If I had remained in Garlemald, you would never have been forced to endure this abuse. It's not your fault, Father. We could have fled from Valens if we wanted to. After all, we're expendable and easily replaced. The truth is, that's exactly why we couldn't run. In saving ourselves would be condemning others, but if we were to stay to see the weapon project to its completion, we would gain the power to defeat Valens, and then the Empire itself freeing the world from its tyranny. Wait! Sorry, they were trying to take down the entire fudging Empire from within, and they hated Gaius because he put them in that position in the first place, rather than the fact that they hated him for being a traitor. Except for Ali, who seems to be the logical person who doesn't hate him at all. That way we might start afresh and find a place we can call home, and not just for us, but for anyone who wishes to live in peace. You would give your life so future you may not live to see. We took courage from your teachings, Father. The strong must lead the weak, and we would gain that strength by whatever means necessary. We will fight for the sake of those who cannot. But we knew you'd never consent to our participation in the weapon project, which is why we couldn't turn to you for help. As the pilots were the only ones who were able to stop Valens, we know just how powerful the weapons are. He would use them to bring the world to its knees. And his masterpiece is the worst of them all. If only I could get my hands on it, then I could save our funds and all of Werle. Father, I know you and Alphonse stand on opposing sides in this conflict, but there must be some way you can help him. He may have called you our enemy before, but he never meant it. He still loves you, Father. You're everything he aspires to be. I have failed him. Failed you all. But I refuse to abandon him to his fate.
Lizard.
I'll free him from... Lizard! I'll free him from Lizard! I'll free him from Valens if it is the last thing I do. I can't believe that he's offering to free us from Lizard. That is blasphemy. All bow down to the Lizard. I guess. I don't know. Thank you, Peachy. Thank you. Thank you, he needs you now more than ever. Listen, Ali, once I sought the strength to rebuild the world as I saw fit, the ultimate weapon was born not to create but to destroy. Honk honk. Honkity honk honk honk. Alphonse must not follow in my footsteps. I know all too well where they lead. I'll do all I can to help your brother. Pray tell me where he is. He's... I'm sorry, I don't know where he could be. Of course. In that case, I shall have the Alliance dispatch scouts. Wherever he is, we'll find him. As for you, Al, you must stay here and rest. Wait, you're the one who fought Rex Recon in Middle Sunday, aren't you? Hi, yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to kill your friends. We're the ones who threatened your homeland. You only did what you had to do. I like her. She's reasonable. She gets it. I have no right to ask this of you, but... Lend my father your strength. Save Alphonse. I mean, I'll do my best. I know now why they call you hero. Well, don't thank me. Don't call me a hero before I've actually, you know, saved him. Alphonse, I'll do what I must to free you, even if it means going against father's wishes, but I have a good feeling about his new friend. Severity, she has everything she needs. Our allies must be informed of these troubling events. May I ask you to relay this news to the troops in Caravania? Okie dokie. Your loving father acts may fool the others, guys, but not me. For every life you've saved, you've ended 1,000 more. Is this your idea of redemption? Call it what you will. For all my transgressions, I believe I still have a part to play. He's still so mad and hateful at Gaius. Was I wrong to spare you that day, or will you honor your word? It seems the time has come for the Black Wolf to show its true colors. I think that he's doing good, to be honest. Okay. Please take me back. Back into the future. Okay, I'm going to turn in this quest and then I'm probably going to call it a stream here. I know it's early, but I'm quite tired because of the long weekend that I had, and I've got work tomorrow, so I have to get up early for that too. So I'm probably just going to use the rest of the night to relax. I know it's a bit of a shorter stream, by like half an hour or whatever, but I'm just so tired. We recently received word of your victory over the Emerald Weapon. I expect it was another fine display on your part, not that any of us were there to see it. That weapon would be grateful if you give us a blow-by-blow account if you wouldn't mind. I don't want to give it a blow-by-blow account. Good grief, it sounds like you had an awful lot to contend with. Rather you than me, I shall add this to our ever-growing stack of reports should anyone wish to review this information ahead of the next sortie. Now, if I may say so, it looks like your ordeals are taking their toll. We'll let you know if anything requires your attention, but until then, be sure to get some rest. So I think the next patch is when it has the lot. Am I up to... Hold on. Am I up to the next patch for next stream? I actually might be. Now, meanwhile, in the 7th Legion's Correction Chamber. I don't like the name Correction Chamber. It's kind of not good. Oh no, we have the Master Role quest to do in the Crystarium next time. Ooh, actually, that can be kind of hype. 3 weapons, 3 pitiful displays of ineptitude. Arg! He's being tortured? To make matters worse, one of my prime candidates, your precious sister no less, has escaped. And who should she go crawling to but that swine, Gaius? After everything I've done for her, this is how she repays me. As her older brother, it's your responsibility to instill some discipline in her, and you failed miserably. God, you're the worst. Is this kid gonna be terrified? What's he gonna be making him do? What's he gonna make him do? Well, don't just stand there, boy. Oh, of course. It's your first time, isn't it? Come along. There's no need to be so shy. Uh-oh. 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 I don't know who that is. I feel like I should probably know who it is. I don't know. Our font's clearly fudging nose. Or is he just gonna punch him? He's just getting mad, so he's gonna punch the dude. It's Jason Bourne. Hi, Onion. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. You see, something wicked has taken hold of this young man. It's our job to cleanse his troubled spirit. It may look painful, but it's the only way, I assure you. He'll be ever so grateful, and you want him to get better, don't you? Punch him! I'm doing great. How are you, Onion? I hope your day's going well. There's a good boy. Now let's try again, shall we? Burn out the back. Oh my god, I hate this. That's... Punch him. Taking a sick day. I hope you feel better soon, man. And oh my goodness. This is messed up. I really hope he burns Valen's. Just takes the thing to Valen's face and burns his face. Nope, never mind. I would have preferred that. It would have been so funny. Clap, clap. Well done, you've all made Father proud. Very proud indeed. As for you, I thought you were cut above the rest of the savages, but it appears I was mistaken, and since you allowed that sister of yours to escape, it falls to you to act as her replacement. I choose you as the next pilot, and your mission is simple. Kill Gaius, whatever it takes, and if you so much as entertain the idea of betraying me again, I'll exterminate every last one of your kind. A glow up, yeah? A glow up, right? A glow up? A glow up? That's a glow up. No, you're so right. You're so right, Onion. That is a much better. Yeah, no, you're correct. You are correct. Oh my god, that facial expression. Oh, that facial expression is so bad. I loved it. I loved it. Having said that, we'll be forcibly initiating Oversoul using Xenus' combat data, so whatever schemes you may be hatching will never come to pass. All you need to do is sit back and let the synthetic Orosite system do the work with you as its conduit. You should thank me for allowing you to become part of my masterpiece. Your worthless existence will finally have some semblance of meaning. Hehehe. Hehehe. Oh, there's more. Lord Valen's preparation for the Oversoul trial is complete. We await your orders. Splendid. There's never a dull moment around here. Now then, boys, who'd like to see something special? Come along, everyone. Father has secrets to share with you. I don't like how he's referring to himself as father. That sounds really... yikes. Very uncomfortable. That looks like someone in... I'm thinking that's someone in disguise, maybe. Estinian. I don't know. Or not. I was like, maybe he's someone to rescue him. I don't know. This is a long cutscene. This is my chance, and it's all thanks to sacrifices made by my dear siblings. Finally, the weapon will be mine to command. Once it has reached perfection, I'll be unstoppable. First Valen's and the Empire itself will fall, and we'll be free at last. No, this isn't my character. This is just another NPC. It's someone who's kind of one of the bad guys, but also kind of probably not entirely. He's sort of been dealt a bad hand, and he's in this situation that he's forced to fight for the bad guys, even though I don't think he wants to. Maybe it's kind of complicated. But no, this is more like a behind-the-scenes, meanwhile type situation. Like, we're not seeing any of this. We're not here. I think I just skipped what that text said. Once it's reached perfection, I'll be unstoppable. First, Valens and the Empire itself will fall, and we will all be free at last. Father, keep Ali safe. Oh, he's seeing his siblings. Mersandia, Recon, Rex, I'll see this through to the end, I promise. Till then, watch over me. Oh my god, the cutscene's still going. This is a long cutscene. Oh, she is panicking. She is panicking. Are they going to be turned into experiments? Oh no. I mean, there's Charles the Mechas. I have no idea, Magios. I just did the Emerald one, I think, just now. Like, the one you helped me with. I've done all the ones before that. I don't know how many it is. So is it ready or not? The trial sequence has been primed, sir. Then get on with it. Initiating synthetic orosite system. Loading diamond weapon simulation. Oh no. He's just gonna die. What's going on? You're gonna get sacrificed for science. You're helping us with all the research is all, whatever your name is. The time has come for you to contribute to the glory of Gullmold. This isn't what we agreed. You said if I took part in the experiment, you'd let my family go. You have Xenos' data loaded, yes? Activate Oversoul and be quick about it. Oh my god, he's evil. Understood, Lord Valens. Yava's combat sample ready, initiating organic core override. Ah, yeah, he's so dead. My mind is, no, if this is what it takes to protect you both, I love you, I'm so sorry. Did it work or did it just kill him for no reason? Where is my prey? Oh, jeez. Okay, never mind. I guess it worked. Organic core override complete. Xenos, yeah, Gavus, data loaded. Oh? What do you mean loaded Xenos? The subject is instinctively bound to seek out prey right from the outset. Regardless of the combat prowess it may boast, I need an obedient servant, not a ravenous beast. Enough. Shut it down. Deactivating synthetic orosite system. Dude is dead inside, isn't he? But like actually dead inside. How revolting. What a mess it makes of the cockpit. Adjust the settings and prepare for another run. Fortunately, we have the next test subject ready and raiding. Oh, they're not going to spare the family at all. They lied. And I'm not surprised. But sir, you agreed to release his family in exchange for his cooperation. Oh, you should not have spoken up. You're next now. Dude is insane. My, never knew you had such a wonderful sense of humor. The great Valens Van Varo bargaining with savages. Ha! More fool him for trusting me in the first place. Why is he surprised? Cool. Well, before we finish off, I'm going to position my character. Oh, by the way, Onion, this is my character. This is my tiny little Lalafell. This her right here. I'm going to position her where the next quest I think that I'm going to want to do is, which is... Oh, it's meant to be around here. I am a duck! Thank you for the fellow Onion, I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. I hope you've been enjoying the stream. 15.3? Oh, it's safekeeping, maybe. Maybe that's the quest. It looks like it's the quest. So this is probably going to be the next one we do. The next time I stream this game. Yeah, it is! Okay. So, I don't think I'm playing this game again till Friday. I think that's what my schedule is. Let me have a look at what my schedule was. Yeah, so no stream tomorrow, because tomorrow I've got things on. And then Wednesday will be World of Warcraft. And then Thursday, Dead Rising, Remake, Final Fantasy, where we do this quest on Friday. And then weekend is the weekend. So, we're going to go find someone to raid. I don't know who yet, so we're going to go find out. Thank you everybody so much for stopping by, for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I think we're probably just going to raid Nuggies if they're still streaming and they're not ending soon. Because Nuggies is a fantastic person and we absolutely love them here. Ooh. Hold on, let's see if they are still going. Thank you for being here, Onion. I appreciate the follow as well. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Peachy as well. Wait, mute the stream. Mute the stream. Peachy, are you in Nuggies chat at the moment? Are they still going? Because if they're going to keep going, I'll raid Nuggies. But I don't know if they're going to keep going. And I'm assuming that you're in their chat. They are. Okay, great. We're going to go say hi to Nuggies, guys. If you don't know Nuggies, Nuggies is a fantastic person. 10 out of 10. Amazing. Good. Just a good person. So definitely go give them the love and support. They're doing deep dungeons. Okay, cool. They're doing deep dungeons in 14. Use the top raid message if you're subbed and the bottom raid message if you're not subbed. So go give off the appropriate sub message. And have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. I'll be back on Wednesday for some World of Warcraft Legion remix. And then more Final Fantasy will be on Friday. So don't you worry. I'm not abandoning it for WoW. I'm just trying to balance my time between them. Have a good rest of your stream. Nope. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. And I'll catch you all later. Take care, have fun, goodbye, don't die, or I will cry because I'm a crybaby and I don't know how to stop myself from crying like a crybaby. Okay, that's all. Cool. Bye.